Good morning and welcome back to today's technical chart analysis section. After going through the market news updates just now, let us have a quick look again at the US dollar index. So, again, for the last 2 weeks or so, we have been looking at the US dollar index and also on the 4-hour charts. So in the 4-hour charts, we can see very nicely that the US dollar was in a consolidation phase, moving up and down within this range. And for the last 2 weeks or so, you can also see that ever since the US dollar index came towards these resistance levels on the 4-hour channel, it came back down, and back on the 1-hour charts, it shows us that it has been bearish for a number of days. Okay, so again, this tip over here on the 30th of June at about 1500, the time below 1500 plus 5 is 20, which is 8 p.m. local Singapore and Malaysia time on the 30th of January. When we look back on the 4-hour charts, this will also show us this particular date and time. Okay, here we go, 30th of June 1500. Okay, so on the 4-hour charts, it is in a consolidation phase, so we will move on to the 1-hour charts to analyze in more detail. So true enough, after testing the resistance, the US dollar bounces down very nicely on this downtrend line. Okay, every single time it comes up, it touches the line and it moves back down. Okay, so for yesterday, or rather on Wednesday, it actually touched the support levels of the 4-hour charts. Okay, over here. Okay, not only did it touch, it also broke through a little bit, and it managed a very strong recovery towards yesterday evening. Okay, so yeah, so for yesterday, the US dollar was still a bit bearish during the Asian trading session, moving down at about 400 hours plus 5 hours if you're in Singapore or Malaysia. So 4 plus 5 would be 9 a.m. local Singapore time, moves down from 96.40 all the way until 96.17 levels. And towards the UK trading session at about 9 plus 5 is 14, 2 p.m. The US dollar index moves up. Okay, and then towards the US trading session at about 9 p.m., the US dollar index, or the US dollar, strengthened again. Okay, so again, the US dollar was generally very bullish yesterday, recovering very well. So we should be seeing the UK pound, which is one of the major currencies trading against the US dollar. We should be seeing the UK pound mostly going up. Okay, so yeah, so we do have the UK pound. Okay, sorry, most of the movements for the US dollar index was moving up yesterday, so we should be seeing the UK pound moving down. Okay, a bit of correction on that. So for yesterday's movement for the UK pound, most of the mornings it was pretty quiet yesterday during the trading session of the Asian trading session, and it started to move up from about 11 a.m. okay, over here, going up, and it touched a high of, well, not too high. Okay, from here it was at 1.2610 and touched a high of about 1.2664, moving up about 54 pips, finding some resistance, and towards the US trading session at about 10 p.m. it moves down one level, and this morning, okay, the UK pound is also marginally weaker. Okay, so yeah, so we can also see the US dollar being marginally stronger this morning. Okay, so UK pound is a bit weak this morning. So actually it's a follow through from yesterday evening's bearish move. Okay, so moving on to the euro dollar, pretty similar story, as the US dollar was mostly bullish yesterday. Bullish means it's going up or having the tendency to go up, to go higher. Okay, for the US dollar, which is strengthening yesterday. And this morning, we can see the euro dollar mostly being bearish ever since again 9 plus 5 is 14, which is 2 p.m. local Singapore and Malaysia time. The euro dollar drops from 1.1364. First cycle was moving down about 48 pips, and second cycle moves down to touch a low of 1.1281. Okay, so from the UK and European trading hours, it moved down all the way to 1.1280, moving down about 84 pips. Okay, so again a very nice movement. Even a couple of days ago, as mentioned, it was mostly bullish, moving up on a Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday, and then after for yesterday, coming back down. Okay, so plenty of trading opportunities every single day on the currency or commodity markets, easily from 100 pips to 150 pips movements. Okay, so moving on to gold prices. We also saw gold prices having a bullish run throughout most of the week from from Monday itself. Okay, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. Okay, so from Monday until yesterday, or rather until Wednesday, it moved up from 1,772 US dollars all the way to a high of 1,817 US dollars. Okay, so for 3 market days from Monday to Wednesday, the gold prices moved up about 45 US dollars, which is pretty good, pretty decent. And again, it provided plenty of trading opportunities for the trader. Okay, so for yesterday, we can see gold prices couldn't break this resistance, and during the US trading session, it came back down about 19 US dollars. Currently, it is gone a bit quiet. It'll probably consolidate a while, have some minor movements towards the downside, but there is still a chance that it can touch the recent high of 1,817 US dollars again. Okay, so just keep an eye on it. Okay, so moving on to silver prices. Silver prices was also bullish for the last 4 days. For the last 3 market days, from a Monday to Wednesday, and for yesterday, we can see that silver prices also found some resistance at about 19 US dollar levels, and then came back down to a low of $18.46. Again, currently the silver prices are resting at these levels, and we may see it moving down a bit before going up. Okay, so last but not least, US oil prices. Oil prices, we were also looking at it for the last couple of market days, and we were identifying that it was moving up this bullish trend line and having some resistance on the horizontal resistance. Okay, so after squeezing into this line, you can see that it couldn't really go up, and instead during yesterday's US trading session, it broke through this bullish trend and went down pretty drastically. It went down from $40.88 all the way until a low of $39.38. Okay, moving down about $1.50. So currently, it's trying to find some support here. Possibly will consolidate around these levels, or even break down to move a bit lower. Okay, and also on the H4 charts. Yeah, so the tendency for oil prices now is a bit bearish. Okay, so so my friends, this is how I use price action to understand the markets. You need to understand the most relevant support resistance, the most relevant sentiment, whether it is a bullish trend or a bearish trend, and also some relevant chart patterns. Okay, so a quick look at the S&P 500. So S&P 500 yesterday was also pretty quiet, and back on the H4 charts, we can see that the S&P 500 is also consolidating. So even yesterday's breach and moved down towards these levels, it came back up and closed back into this consolidation phase. So again, the S&P 500 or the US equity markets are, they are looking for new direction, new momentum, whether it will be moving further up or coming back down. Okay, so currently the equity markets and also the S&P 500 are going sideways. Okay, consolidation. So yeah, so that about covers the last analysis for the week, and also covers what happened for the last 24 hours. If you guys find this analysis and commentary useful, please send in a like, a subscribe, or a share to your friends, and uh, yeah, spread the word around that markets are great. Markets are very beautiful, very interesting. Again, it depends on how you approach and how you understand the markets. Um, yeah, once you get to know the markets better, it will also give you a lot of good trading opportunities. So, thank you for joining me for today and the whole week. And for those that have been following me for the last couple of months, great to have you around. Have a good trading day ahead and a good weekend. And I will see you again next week. Thank you. Take care and bye bye.